What's good, people? What's going on? Let's try this again. Let's try this. Let's try this again. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope that this thing worked for me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this again. We gonna see. We gonna see. What's good with y'all? What's good, Earl? What's good, Rome? If Diggs is healthy, the Cowboys secondary is gonna be scary. No question. I need y'all help though. I need y'all help because my internet was acting childish yesterday. Before I start running it down, y'all let me know. Love's Beauty was good. JB2 was good. Dyline was good. Glimmerman was good. Can y'all hear me, see me loud and clear? Because yesterday my computer was like, nope, I'm going to act stupid. So let's see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get a stream without childishness. Star Girl, what's good? Okay, my people's in here. Mark Miles, Cynthia Casilius, what's good? What's good? What's good? Dyline Captain was good. Earl, let me get you a mod. Earl was first. So Earl, you get a mod. I'm like Oprah tonight. You get a mod. You get a mod. Who else is in here? I said what's good to Love's Beauty. Decor, that's hard. I'm gonna call you Decor Couple. What's good? Because that's hard. Casanova Films, what's good? What's good, my peoples? Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brandon Fife. Brandy Mahoney. Hey, y'all. CFT, they hating. They gonna be hating. It's all good. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all come in. 60 people in here already. John Beasley. Good evening, everyone. What's good? What's good? Big Santana. Fashionista. What's good? What's good? My people's in here. Droku in here. Did I say what a Droku? Droku. What's good? Appreciate it. Loud and clear. Okay. We cooking. We cooking. Look, man, we supposed to be talking camp battles tonight, but I shifted the tone of what we talking about. I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw the Diggs video today, I got excited. Shaheem Crutch was good. I got excited. Now, y'all tell me the truth. Did the Diggs video get you hyped? Just be honest. Did the Diggs video get you hyped? Diggs looks better than he should. That's a great point, Glimmer, man. He looks pretty good. We're still in July. It's July 10th. We got about 2 full months. 2 full months to the season. How y'all think Diggs look? He's cutting. You know what I'm saying? And what's the one thing in the thumbnail y'all notice? The one thing in the thumbnail I noticed. Y'all see who he's working with? Go back and look at the thumbnail. What's the one thing y'all notice that got me excited? If you watch the video. Al Harris. Personally working with Al Harris. Al Harris. The same Al Harris who pretty much helped make Trayvon Diggs. Everyone want to give that credit to Dan Quinn. I put most of Trayvon Diggs' development, Deron Bland's development, Kalen Carson's development. Al Harris is the number one dude. Stephon Gilmore definitely came in last year, gave a lot of elder statesmen a lot of love. I know we ain't got almost 80 people in here and 32 likes. Come on, y'all. You got to go watch the clip. Now, don't click off the live to go watch the clip. But I put it on my shorts. Today, I was going crazy with the shorts. Oh, as y'all, it should be at least 50 likes. Come on, y'all. It's 91 people in here. Don't do me like that. Don't do CFT like that. Hold me down. Did y'all see Dak Prescott dancing? Who saw Dak Prescott dancing? I know. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just thought it was fire. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just thought it was fire. Dak was out there getting it. I put a bunch of shorts up today. Dak Prescott getting busy on the dance floor at I think it was at Tyron Smith's wedding. Ain't it crazy to see Tyron Smith out here enjoying himself? Tyron Smith like a whole new person. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. The Cowboys. Hold on, let me move this light over here just a little bit. I feel like it's messing up my joint. Hold on. The Cowboys had Tyron Smith so muffled. My man go to the Jets. He a whole new person. He out here dancing. He giving interviews. He's smiling. Brandy Mahoney smiling, just cheesing. I'm like, look at Tyron. Dak Prescott at the wedding doing his little dance. He getting it. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that Dak is out there looking non-stressed. Y'all feel me on that? Dak Prescott looks non-stressed. No worries at all. Dak Prescott looks like he knows something we don't know. Before we get to the Trayvon Diggs talk, don't he? Let's tell me if I'm lying. Dak looked like he like, listen, we good. I don't know about y'all, but we good over here. Almost 91 people in here, 56 likes. Hit that like button for me. Dak, first of all, and I ain't gonna lie, Dak was in there with a couple sisters. It looked different. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if his wifey, because I know Dak ain't married. I don't know if wifey liked all that. He looked a little too comfortable over there. Like he looked a little too comfortable over there. Wifey was like, all right now, put that Dallas swag up, put the dancing up. Come on back. Brandy Mahoney, I'm wifey. Brandy not playing. Y'all like the content. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you. Brandy not playing. Look, wifey made Dak. Dak had to go sit down after that video started surfacing. Come sit on down. We're not going to no more weddings. We're not going to no more weddings. You was out there showing out. You was smiling too much. Oh, I got my first super chat of the night. My guy, Cowboys fanboy. I'm young boy JD. I'm not calling you Cowboys fanboy, young boy JD. That's a paragraph. What's good, young boy JD? Thank you for the 199 super chat. What it do? I know you miss me, Rome. I do, man. I'm good, man. Everything is good, man. The chat definitely missed you. No spamming tonight, though. We're gonna keep it chill. But we glad you back in here. Yeah, there was not a boot in sight. Great point. Loves Beauty. Great point. There was no boot. He's smiling, he's chilling. Everybody, last week it was a crisis. Last week we had a full crisis on our hand. Everybody's like, yo, man, I don't know. Dak is hurt. People was worrying about the ankle swelling and all this extra stuff. 1 week later, Dak out there dancing. And he getting it. And he out there chilling and smiling and grooving. First of all, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all want to keep it real? We gonna keep it real tonight. I want to keep it real with y'all. Dak rhythm was fire. I ain't know Dak had that much rhythm. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That's foul, ain't it? I ain't know. I said, oh, okay, Dak get a little swaggy. I feel like Dak don't share none of his personality. That clip wasn't supposed to circulate. He ain't want that out there. Dak Prescott likes to look corporate. Tyron Smith was corporate. But I like it though. I think it's good, man. Go out there, enjoy yourself, man. Big Dow 8604. That black, yeah, that ebony was coming out. Some of that melanin started seeping to the surface. Dak was like, hold up, everybody relax. Hold on. Dak had to, here we go. He had to bring it back. Here we go. I don't do all that. Like Dak gonna go out there with some soul this year. Here we go. Like it's gonna be real smooth. Cause he was just looking like, yo, man, I ain't tripping. He looked like he might have heard something from the Jones family. Like they might have had a conversation. Not directly, maybe from his agent. His agent might have said, they coming correct. Because you would think if Dak was nervous about this year, his ankle, anything, he wouldn't look that cool, calm, and collected at a wedding. 126 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it to 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't look that cool, calm, and collected. And when we tell y'all why I wore this hat tonight, though, I'm going to tell you why I wore this hat. Casanova Films, 499 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Ask a question, Big Casanova. I appreciate you. Ask a question. No, if y'all see Casanova's question, let me know. I don't care what it is. You drop a super chat, you deserve me to answer something. But thank you for your support. Dad gang, man. Ever since Dak became a dad, man, his swag up. I know I'm a dad. Them dad superpowers is different. I'm telling y'all, the confidence, the drive, the focus, them dad superpowers, they hit different. Dad gang. Dak is a different person. And listen, if you're not a dad or a father, you wouldn't understand. Moms got superpowers too. So shout out to all the great moms. But I'm telling you, you thought Dak was driven before. Soon as baby girl showed up, he locked in. Trust me. I can see his sweat. The confidence just hit a different level. When you a dad, you like, yo, man, I got this. Cedric Johnson, love the content, bro. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Dad gang. And it is what it is. I think that the contract is going to get signed this August. I think yesterday, like I said in my choppy stream, how many of y'all was in the choppy stream last night? Let me get some hands up. I know who was here. I just want to see who I might not acknowledge last night. I appreciate y'all too. Y'all sat through that choppy ass internet. Y'all ain't had to do that. That's how I know y'all love me. Whoever sat through that stream, Mike Salazar, whoever sat through that stream last night, salute to y'all. Y'all ain't had to do that. Y'all held it down. And I went back and watched it. It was bad too. Ty Cowboys, what's goody? What's goody? Y'all held it down for me. I appreciate y'all. Fashionista don't laugh at me. Last night was a struggle. I wanted to fight Spectrum. Then I got off the stream and got on the phone with Spectrum. Was on the phone with them for an hour just to not get through. Oh, last night was frustrating. But it's all good. We here now. And I know y'all probably like, get to the Cowboys talk. My fault. Sometimes I gotta rev y'all up. We gotta work through some things. So I think Dak Prescott's going to get his contract. He looks very confident. Everything looks good. Trayvon Diggs, though. A lot of Cowboys fans might have forgotten just how important Trayvon Diggs is. We've spent the last year talking about the big three. And notice ain't Kendrick versus Drake. The big three. Right? The struggle was real, but it's okay. Hey, man, we here now. We here, Fashionista. We here. We made it. We're not doing that, young boy JD. We don't start spamming. I'm gonna put you on timeout. You know who won that battle. Don't show your age in here. Don't show your age. We know you're younger. We know you love Drake. It's okay. But the Cowboys don't have a big three. The Cowboys got a big four. We have a bunch of great players. Zach Martin, Tank Lawrence, Tyler Smith. There's a bunch of great players on this team. But the Cowboys have a big four. And a lot of people, big 5 or 6, a lot of people genuinely forgot about Trayvon Diggs. Out of sight, out of mind. We haven't seen him in a while. 140 people in here. Let's get another 13 likes. Let's get it to 100. We just haven't seen him in a while. We had forgot. The biggest thing we forgot about Trayvon Diggs is not the interceptions. Although we missed the interceptions, we still got busy last year. Deron Bland stepped up and held down Trayvon Diggs as far as grabbing the ball, being a ball hawk, making offenses pay attention to one of our corners. Deron Bland did his best Trayvon Diggs impersonation last year. But at the end of the day, it is Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Trayvon Diggs. I'm not saying no specific order. I'm just saying that is the leadership of our team. In big games, y'all forget. Y'all think Trayvon Diggs is quiet. I seen Trayvon Diggs get in A.J. Brown's face. I've seen Trayvon Diggs going against teammates before. He way more boisterous, aggressive, and he sets the tone on the defense. Our defense was playing at its pinnacle. That year, we held San Fran to about 20 points. We lost the game. We did. But Trayvon Diggs playing on all cylinders, although he missed that tackle, whatever. Micah Parsons and them boys, they a package deal. It's Dak and CeeDee on offense. It's Diggs and Micah on defense. And Micah lost his running mate last year. It's a big deal. Getting him back just on the field. And you're getting a veteran Diggs now. That's a big deal. He got a chance to watch all year, learn, digest. He's going to come back playing with better technique, better understanding. For what I understand, every veteran I've ever heard, you get injured, you sit down for a while, you learn the game better. You understand the game better. It slows down to you because you spent a lot of time studying last year. Now we got one problem. Lola Cowboys was good. Swain was goody. Some of the people I didn't see come in. My fault. Will Bill was good. Wood was good. I don't want the Cowboys to lean on Trayvon Diggs. Appreciate y'all. Salute. We had 100 likes. Lean on Trayvon Diggs as far as, hey, man, you got to come back and be the Trayvon Diggs you were, the all-pro Diggs you were before you got hurt. No. I think Trayvon Diggs, what game y'all think Trayvon Diggs is going to be himself? It's a 17-game year. I think around week 8, we're going to get the Trayvon Diggs we missed. I'm going to give that man a little bit of time to get his feet wet. I'm not saying he's not going to come out there and ball. Trayvon Diggs right now is better than all of our corners on our team. Just his skill set. But I'm going to allow him to come back slowly. Our biggest problem last year was rushing back Michael Gallup, Terrence Steele. Glenn White, $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Glenn, my dog. Dig has the stones to call our quarterback. He did, though. He did. And you know what? I respected it because Dak can't get all sensitive and throw a hissy fit. He just went out there and kept going at Diggs. That's real brotherhood. They went back and forth. Everybody went to act like Diggs and Dak had a problem with each other. They did it. They don't. I just think people forgot just how important Diggs is to the Cowboys' fabric and culture. You can't lose one of your best players and it don't affect your team. I'm not wishing injuries on nobody, but every team has a hierarchy of at least 3 players. You lose one of them, it throws things off. We lost one of our best players last year, not a regular player. We lost one of our best players last year. Can y'all imagine how we would have been with having Dak, Diggs, Micah, CD in our playoff game? Diggs could have changed everything. You know why? In the Chiefs Super Bowl win, remember, San Fran came out hitting on all cylinders, right? Chiefs ain't look like they was on all the cylinders. Go back and watch that game. Go back and watch those clips. There was a cutaway scene where the D tackle for the Chiefs, what's his name? Chris what? Damn, why is his name slipping my mind? Chris Jones. You can see him on the sideline yelling at his players. Get it together, lock back in. You know who our emotional leader on our defense is? It's Trayvon Diggs. I've seen him snap during games when we not on point. We need our emotional defensive leader back. That's one of the reasons why I'm happy to have Zeke back. Zeke is the one that would settle the defense or settle the team down. Zeke ain't breaking for no long runs or none of like that. But Zeke gets those hard punishing yards to get everybody settled down. You could have handed the ball to Zeke a couple times to just settle the team down, get a hard first down or 2. Stop forcing the pass. We couldn't do that. We ain't have a running back that could establish any type of a dominance, like any type of a hard 4 or 5 yards, physical runs. We're not about to throw. You know we running. We're going to run the ball. We're not about to force this pass. Dak is off. CD's off. Let's settle it down. We ain't had that in our repertoire. We have backs this year. It's like we went in a complete other direction. Freeman, Zeke Elliott, Hunter Lipke. We got physical backs this year that if things get out of hand, we could just run the ball to settle the team down. Sometimes you need to be able to run when they know you're going to run. Alvin Blackwell, Zeke might surprise you this year. I hope he do. I would love nothing more than Zeke Elliott to come out there and prove everybody wrong. I would love it. I'm not going to lie to myself about Zeke and come in here and lie to y'all and overhype him and say Zeke going for 1,500 yards. I'm not doing that. I'm also not going to downplay any of my players. I just want Zeke to go out there and be the best Zeke he can be. That's it. Just go be the best Zeke you can be, and we be good. Joyce Hennessy. Hey, Rome, happy to catch you live. I love your show. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Who was that down there? Brandon Comey, my guy. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? You know, I just think that having Trayvon Diggs back changes a lot. You know who loves defensive backs? Like really loves defensive backs, loves the secondary. Because y'all got to remember, Dan Quinn was big on the pass rush. Big on the pass rush. He wanted to run stunts and games and twists and all this. Get to the quarterback, get to the quarterback, get to the quarterback. Almost why we look like we forgot about the run. Mike Zimmer is big on the secondary. He's made all pros and pro bowlers in his secondary. He's big on technique, understanding everything that's going on in the field. Mike Zimmer is going to make Trayvon Diggs better. He's going to make our safety room better. And like I said last night, our safety room going to look more different. Y'all remember last night who I said going to start? It's going to be Malik Hooker and who? I don't know if y'all remember. Wanye Thomas. I stand on that. I've been hearing too many whispers. I heard something from the back channels. One of my guys that got connects in the Star was talking about how Zim loves Wanye Thomas. People that love to come tell me, well, Mike Fisher said it, so it must be true. Guess who else is talking about Wanye Thomas? Mike Fisher. I've heard other people. I heard Brian Broaddus talking about Wanye Thomas. A lot of people that are connected to the team, see practices, and understand things are saying that Wanye Thomas has a chance to start. And they ain't even put on the pads in Oxnard yet, and they're saying he's going to start because he's rangy, he's physical, he can play in the box, he can cover sideline to sideline. Yes, Wanye Thomas is about to explode this year. Pause. I think that's a great thing. Do we trade a safety? Now, I don't think we're in the I don't think the Cowboys are in the space to be able to trade any depth. We let too many people walk this fall. Or well, not this fall, earlier in the season, in the spring. I don't think we're in a position to trade anybody. We could trade a pick, but I don't think we don't have a surplus. We need our safeties. Unless somebody want to, we got box safeties to trade. Do you think somebody would trade for Dono? I would. All right. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? I'll take it back. If you can get a D tackle, like a serviceable D tackle for Donovan Wilson, trade him. Like if you could trade Donovan Wilson to the Washington Commanders for y'all remember our D tackle that they snatched up? What was his name? Big hefty boy. The Vanilla Gorilla, Ridgeway. I would trade Donovan Wilson for Ridgeway right now. But do you think that they would do it? Let me read this super chat from my dog, young boy JD. I'm joking if the chat hates me. What is happening? Chat hates me. If so, then can I still gonna tune in your stuff, Rome, but gonna say silent. I love your videos, man. Though you're the best ever. Hey, young boy JD, I don't even know what's happening. I don't think nobody hates you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm positive no one hates you, big dog. No one hates you. Thank you for the super chat as well. Jonathan Ridgeway. I kept thinking Hassan Ridgeway. Obviously, that's not him. But Jonathan Ridgeway. I think I would trade, and it's not that I don't like Dono. Let me get that. It's 178 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. I don't dislike Donovan Wilson, but some players don't fit current schemes. I don't know if he can be as rangy. Listen, Donovan Wilson is a missile. He a missile. He a heat-seeking missile. He done stretched out plenty of player. Sometimes he's been blown himself up and got hurt. But I don't know if he fits what Zim likes. Zim likes very smart safety. Okay, that sounds bad. That's like me saying Donald's dumb. I'm not saying Donald's dumb. He likes safeties better in coverage. And Y.A. Thomas can cover better than him. JC Cowboys Network, what's good? I saw you. I didn't see you sneaking here. What's good with my dog, man? What's good with you? King Magnus, what's going on? Donald the Jag comes in with the blitzes and kills. That's a fact. I just feel like Zimmer wants his safeties to be able to do more than just be missiles. That's why I'm worried about Marquise Bell. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know if Marquise Bell got a chance to show his safety repertoire because he did us a favor and played linebacker all last year. He really went out there and put in work. He ain't have to go play linebacker. So I'm not going to be out on Marquise Bell quite yet. But Dono might be the odd man out because now we got two Donos. I feel like Marquise Bell can be Dono. So Dono might be a tradable expense. I could be completely wrong, but what I've heard and what I've been seeing people talk about, Dono might be the odd man out. He just might be the odd man out. The gnarly trucker, appreciate you. He's saying, can our Overshown play safety? I think when he was at Texas, he was rangy and he could, but I think Overshown didn't put on too much weight. I don't think he could play true safety. I think Overshown is a downhill will linebacker. I think he's a will linebacker. I think he's ready to go. And I'm glad Talking Points was good. Everything is great, man. Everything is great. Hold on. Big Rome. I heard somebody just say something. What's up with it? My dog, I just seen a video today where they said for next year they will have to pay that 85 million. Is that true? Did you hear something like that? Are you talking about for who? For Dak? They're not paying 85 million for that. People just getting extreme. I still can't find the source of where he said he definitely won 60. I think it just sounds like a round number. I think Overshown is a full-blown linebacker. I think when he first got here last year, he could have played a little bit of safety, but I think them days is over. And we got a full safety room. We don't need him back there. We need him in the linebacker room. The linebacker room completely got flipped over. Linebacker room is looking great. Eric Kendricks, the veteran, still got juice. Marius Luafau, the young, excited rookie, that's very, very smart. The biggest thing with Luafau is he's smart. That's why Zimmer wanted him drafted. And he's rangy. He can cover. He a missile. You got Damone Clark, who has now become a young veteran. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's on the bottom of the rung. You got Overshown that's right below Luafau. We got 4 good linebackers. Last year we had maybe 1. Dak is probably, I feel like he's gonna get like 58. I don't think he's gonna get to 60. I feel like he's just gonna get in line. Maybe 57. But I think everybody just wants to force the 60 because it's a round number. I agree with you, Michael Clark. Stop listening to ESPN, Speak, Carton, and all that trash. They tell stories, not the truth. They do. One-handed bandit, my guy, 499 super chat. Appreciate you. Bro, Zimmer loves blitzing safety. Skywalker still had a great analysis. That's my dog. Shout out to Sky, man. That is my dog. Joe Gonzalez was good. Dono on Foots the King channel like a week ago. Great vid. Hey, look, I could be wrong. I'm just talking about what I've been hearing. And I know if Dono can do one thing, he can blitz. But he also, Zimmer loves blitzing safeties, but he loves his safeties to be able to cover. They got to do more than one thing. 203 people in here, man. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You got to do more than one thing. And I'm thinking that Y.A. Thomas is more versatile than Dono. No disrespect to Dono. You know what I'm saying? Fashionista, linebacker room is looking good. Linebacker room is looking very good. I agree with you. Adary Hughes was good. My people's in here, man. Y'all showing mad love. 211 people in here. Y'all hit that like button if you came in. Last 30 people. Choctaw, Montana, what's good? Nah, I did see what you said, Choctaw. Hold on. My thing is Damone Clark didn't look like that under George Edwards. Yeah, no, he looked way better under George Edwards. McCurley is a horrible linebacker coach. But we got Gunther now. Gunther's the run game coordinator. Scott McCurley is Mike McCarthy's mans. That's one of his people. He wasn't getting rid of Scott McCurley, right? Mike Zimmer comes in. He wants to bring his staff in. So sometimes you start making up titles. Paul Gunther is like Mike Zimmer's right hand, but he usually coaches the linebackers. So instead of firing McCurley, you bring in Gunther. You make McCurley go get water or do something like that. And I think Gunther is going to get our linebackers back in order like George Edwards did. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. You know, appreciate all y'all that jumped in here with me tonight, man. Y'all showing mad love. 213 people in here on July 10th on a Wednesday night. Much appreciated. I just feel like the tone is going to be reset. Like I said, Trayvon Diggs provides something that we didn't have last year. Micah Parsons, probably the best pure athlete in the NFL. Just amazing. Literally can run and play almost every position on the defensive side of the ball. But he's not as boisterous. He's not a tone setter in that way. He might be coming different. I heard Micah been talking about a whole lot of y'all doubting me. A whole lot of y'all doubting me on Twitter or on X or whatever. I like that. I'm excited to see Micah Parsons when he's doubted. Trayvon Diggs when he's doubted. Don't y'all think that's going to be a difference? Micah Parsons has been nothing but praise since he's been in the league. One of the best young linebackers. Is he the next Lawrence Taylor? This, that, and the other. Just a lot of praise. I want to see how he responds to doubt. Listen, Choctaw, Montana. I doubt Parsons. That's your opinion. Hey, young boy JD, man, you have a good evening, bro. You have a good evening. And that's fine. I ain't even here to argue with you about doubting Parsons. That's not really my angle. I just want to see, Mr. Shoddy was good. I want to see how Micah Parsons comes out and plays being doubted. I was talking about brother Jay Tuck last night, man. Great show. We recorded the show. I don't know if he dropped it tonight or not because I'm on here doing this live. Definitely go check out CFO Sports. Y'all know who Jay Tuck is. That's my dog. And he asked me an interesting question. I'm gonna ask y'all this one. And feel free to write this in the comments, y'all. Parsons is definitely keeping receipts. I agree. How many of y'all feel? No, not how many of y'all feel. What do y'all think is the difference between this offseason and last offseason? I'll tell you my answer. I told him, I said, last offseason, we had just lost to San Francisco in a close game. Dak Prescott went in that game with just CeeDee Lamb, Noah Brown, and T.Y. Hilton, I believe. I think we had Dalton Schultz. We didn't really have a big running game. The running game just wasn't clicking like that. It wasn't our best offensive showing. Obviously, Dak Prescott threw 2 interceptions. It was a bad game. But we still felt like, appreciate you, Fashionista. Hit the like button. Absolutely. Let's get to 200 likes. We still felt like a small couple tweaks we can get right. The game was close enough. San Francisco was the cream of the crop. They're the best team in the league. Or like best roster in the league. I'm sorry. We felt like a couple tweaks here and there we can get right. Right? And then This year comes, we ball out throughout the year, multiple blowouts, number one scoring offense in the NFL. But then we get our ass whipped by the Green Bay Packers. The anti-lock brakes beat off us by the Green Bay Packers. The loss was so bad, there was no excuses to be had. The year before, you could say, yo. The year before, you could say, yo. People said, Dak let us down. That's all I heard. Dak let us down. Dak led the league in interceptions. This year, Dak comes back, becomes a second team All-Pro, leads the league in touchdowns. Y'all know this. Y'all know their song and dance. But the ass when we took by the Packers was so bad, the defense didn't show up. Coaching staff made no adjustments. Offense had no answers. Defensive coordinators had no answers. The front office didn't get us linebackers and fill out the roster properly in certain areas to where those weaknesses were glaring in that game. Dak Prescott had a horrible game. 2 interceptions. 1 a pick six. CeeDee Lamb looked off. He had a major drop early in the game. The equilibrium was off between the team. Micah couldn't quite get home. The back end of the secondary, people running 30 yards open. There was a whole lot of bad stuff happening. Why am I bringing up such a tragic evening? Because it let Tuck know this year, for the first time, I think in like over a decade, people genuinely are doubting the Cowboys. Not because Tony Romo got hurt and we're entering the next year off of an injury. Not because Dak Prescott snapped his ankle and you got a genuine reason. I'm talking about coming off a 12-5 season, but there's genuine doubt when you still have Dak Prescott on the team. You still have a top receiver in the NFL. I say he top 2 and he not 2, CeeDee Lamb. You still have the best defensive player in the NFL. Argue with your mama. You can say Myles Garrett. I'm going to say it's Micah Parsons. You still have the best corner in the game now coming back that's on the thumbnail in Trayvon Diggs. This team ain't depleted as bad as everybody wanted to be. Tyler Biadasz, Dorrance Armstrong, and Dante Fowler did not break the Cowboys. Let me repeat that, just in case you ain't hear me. Okay? Tyler Biadasz, Dorrance Armstrong, Dante Fowler did not break the Cowboys. The most missed player is going to be Tyron Smith. Tyler Guyton will not be Tyron Smith out the gate. He got a long way to go. So, yes, we will miss Tyron Smith. But he didn't break the Cowboys. No. And, yes, Tyron Smith was horrible in the run game. But for the first time in a long time, there's genuinely doubt. I understand why people saying, yo, I don't know how good y'all going to be. We can't argue that. You only as good as what your resume show. Our last outing, we looked terrible. So there's no walking into this season with our chest out. Last year, we walked into the season with our chest out. We was like, yo, we hung with the 49ers. This year, nah, we just got smoked. Big packs. The Packers smoked on that Cowboys pack. It was bad. So now we go into this season with a chip on our shoulder. Not a chip where we're like, yo, people don't believe. Not a chip where we feel like y'all don't believe how great we are. A chip that we got to reprove. We need to reintroduce ourselves to the NFL. Whatever our image was, whatever our stature was, that's gone. That resume got cleared. That resume got deleted. This the reintroduction. I see. That's a great pack. Hey, look, that Cowboys pack was getting lit up. JC Cowboys Network working on Julius Wood, Rome. Love this dude's film. Yo, I'm excited about that. My boy Big Game James was telling everybody he know that Julius Wood is amazing. So I'm looking forward to that, bro. Stargirl, Rome, how you feel about the running back room going into this season? I'm not that excited about it. That's not a slight. I feel like we're situationally set up for running, short yardage, hard yardage, but we don't got a lot of juice in the room, a lot of speed. So I'm not excited. But we're going to talk about that in a second. I know I've been on a diatribe. I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to get to talking about who we might add this year. But I just feel like this year it's different. All these one-year deals. Mike McCarthy's not on an extended deal. Mike Zimmer couldn't get in. He got a one-year deal. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb ain't getting no extension. Micah Parsons got all these whispers. There's so much doubt flowing through the organization. I feel like it's flight or fight. We either going to show up and play harder because of all the doubt, or we going to fold. A hater's going to say, y'all going to fold because y'all the Cowboys. I got faith that we going to flight. We're going to show a lot more fight than y'all going to probably ever expect it. Because we get it early this year. It's not that the front half of the schedule's easy. We come out the gates with good defenses. Really good defenses. Browns defense, really good. Saints defense, really good. Steelers defense, really good. Yeah. And the crazy thing is I feel like the offense is going to have to carry the defense until the defense gets their bearings. We hit 3 likes away from 200, though. Y'all can do that. I know y'all can do that. Also, if you're in here watching and you ain't subscribed to the channel, hit the sub button, man. It's almost like everybody on a sub strike. I'm trying to get to 27K. Hit that sub button. Help your brother out. But let's talk about this, though. Let's shift gears for a second. Because we could talk about the other stuff some more, maybe on Saturday night. Who else y'all think we adding to this team? Last night we touched on the fact that the Cowboys are sniffing around Michael Thomas. Now that the stream ain't choppy, and we doing better with the stream, hold on. Ron, what do you think about Mozzie and what he will bring to the field? I just want Mozzie to get healthy, Dallas Cowboys hard hitter. Mozzie Smith got to get healthy. He's not healthy. He's still rehabbing. I'm not putting all that pressure on Mozzie Smith, man. Coming off an injury and losing weight, we need to go sign some D tackles, which is what I'm about to talk about. I can't pinpoint the D tackles we're going to sign because honestly, right now, they're probably on somebody else's team. Unless we're going to trade for one. We're hoping and praying that decent D tackles get cut by some other teams and we'll bring them in. Because right now we got Carl Davis. I think I'm playing D tackle. That's a joke, obviously. Like, our depth is terrible. We're trying to get a 7th round rookie, Justin Rogers, to contribute this year. That's stupid. Yes, the Hankins thing still makes me tear up too, Brandy Mahoney. It was $2 million. $2 million. It's despicable. $2 million? Despicable. Deplorable. We should have signed that man. And he loved Dallas too, but I'm going to get angry. That's anyway. I would take Michael Thomas. Let me reiterate, since the stream is clearer tonight. I would take Michael Thomas. I'm not saying Michael Thomas is better than Jalen Tolbert or Jalen Brooks or Kevontae Turpin. Right now, Michael Thomas is a veteran that can really catch really well. But his separation last year was ranked, I think, last. He's 31. He is old. That's a fact. I ain't saying he's better than none of them. I'm saying if you bring Michael Thomas in, a veteran, dependable receiver, and he can outplay, because it's going to be on a veteran minimum. We're going to pay him like $8 in the DAP. Like, we're not giving him no money. If you brought him in and he outplays Tolbert and Brooks, then they wasn't ready. Is that fair? But if you bring him in and he shows on the field that he's more reliable and that veteran savvy, that physical play style. Because if anything, Michael Thomas knows how to. He got that Jason Witten to him. He ain't got no separation, no speed, but he can get the ball. His catch radius is great. His hands are great. He's just slow. But I don't care. Jalen Tolbert is faster, but he ain't doing nothing. And y'all know I loved some Jalen Tolbert when he came out, but he ain't did nothing. You know what my favorite thing is going to be this year to say? You got to show me Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, who I got a lot of faith in. Jalen Brooks has been getting a lot of love this offseason, so let's see what's going on. Show me. So if Michael Thomas comes in, show me. Just show me. Make them cut him. Nah, we ain't really need him. Because if he come in for a veteran minimum, like a cup of coffee, as my brother-in-law Nation would say, and they can't outplay him, then they shouldn't be starting. Because I'm not here to play this year. I'm not. Just like the running back room. Y'all asked me about the running back room not too long ago. And there's veterans floating around out there. I'm starting to hear the names start to pop out. What about Leonard Fournette? And all these, every time I hear these names, I'm stone faced because I'm like, now y'all heard me say earlier in the offseason that I would take Dalvin Cook. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that. Right? But it was just me talking outside of my dog that hit me behind the scenes and said the Cowboys was looking into Dalvin Cook. Now I'm hearing Mike Fisher mention his name. Do I mean that we're going to sign Dalvin Cook? Not necessarily. I think the Cowboys are going to wait till camp, see what they got, right? See what they got. If we look good, if everything is looking good, I think they will sign. I mean, they won't sign nobody. Maybe Rico just looking real spry. Maybe Hunter Lipke's looking better than ever. Maybe Zeke's showing a little bit more pop. Maybe that running back room looks more solidified than I'm thinking. Royce Freeman is looking good. Maybe. But if we get to camp and the running backs ain't looking good at all, somebody else getting signed or picked up or traded for, because we got 15 compensatory picks. And you got teams like the Jets. They got Israel Abanikanda, along with the other running backs. They drafted 2 running backs this year, and they had 2 last year. They're not going to keep 4. Somebody getting let go. You got running backs like Miles Sanders that might get cut. I'm not saying they're super great, because all the super great running backs is on a team. But we're adding to a room because we're definitely running a committee. So a running back with some type of juice, if our room looks bad. I'm betting on them adding somebody. Peter Cobb, $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Hey, Rome, look for Zeke for over 1,000 yards. I would love it. Not if it means we got to give him 400 carries to get there. He gonna have to get his 1,000 within the system. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ty Cowboys. That's right. That like button. Y'all been killing the like button. Salute. I appreciate y'all. Y'all killed it. Peter Cobb, thank you again for that super chat. Rome, how I feel about the old line? I don't know why I read my own name, Star Girl. My fault. I'm not as worried about the old line. I'm worried about the stories that they're saying that Cooper Beebe might not get no burn. It's just Brock. No disrespect to Brock Hoffman, but I need Cooper Beebe on that field. Don't wait and play around, do these whole politics game. But apparently the front office loves Brock, and I like Brock. But I like Brock a little bit more before we got BB. Then we got BB, and I'm like, put BB on the field. Stop playing with me. Cooper Beebe in between Tyler Smith and Zach Martin, that's a physical middle. I don't know if Brock Hoffman can hold it down like that. He gonna have to show me. Camp is a big deal. I feel like Cooper Beebe is going to excel in camp. As far as Tyler Guyton, that's the one that got me nervous. Tyler Guyton got to face Myles Garrett, Cam Jordan. Like he got TJ Watt. The first like 4 or 5 weeks, he got some pass rushers coming to see him. He about to get baptized by fire after spending his entire camp going against Micah Parsons, D Law. Like Tyler Guyton about to get all his work. That's why I'm glad he's been spending the entire spring hanging out with Duke Manyweather. He about to get all the work. But I'm not that worried because where we're trading off in experience and stuff, we're getting youth and fire. And I feel like Tyler Guyton knows. I think he understands the assignment. I think he just got to get out there and start working. He gonna look bad a couple times. He's not gonna look perfect. But I'm gonna have to trust our scouting department and hope they're more right than I was wrong. Because I was saying that he was trash. So we're gonna have to see. But I think we're instantly better at center. I feel like Brock Hoffman is better than Tyler Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz just ain't that good. That's addition by subtraction. So if we got all pro left guard, all pro left guard, upgraded center, all pro right guard, Terrence Steele playing better because he's 1 year removed, one more year removed from that injury. I feel like the offensive line is going to be just fine. Offensive line is going to be just fine. Big Dish getting destroyed. Big Dish is hilarious. Calling that man Big Dish. BB is going to be a beast. I'll be legitimately disappointed if he's not out there. Listen, me too. They keep talking about the front office likes Brock Hoffman. I'm like, look, man, Big Brock, I appreciate you, but nah, big dog. Cooper Beebe need to be out there outside of injury. Put Cooper Beebe on that field. He just is more of a physical person. I saw Cooper Beebe handle his own versus Byron Murphy, and Byron Murphy looked like a savage. I was looking at Byron Murphy the other day, like, why the Cowboys let him slip by? Byron Murphy looked great. And if Cooper Beebe can handle him one-on-one, that's all I needed to see. That's all I needed to see. And BB been working with the camp battles is look, camp battles right now. Fresh King is dropping camp battles in there right now. He said it's gonna be Jalen Brooks versus Tolbert, maybe versus a veteran. That's a camp battle. Louis Fowl versus Damone Clark. My vote is Louis Fowl. I think he's better than Clark already. Cooper Beebe versus Brock Hoffman. I'm going Cooper Beebe all day. I feel like Kalen Carson is going to challenge for cornerback 3. That's something that people don't. I think Kalen Carson trying to challenge for cornerback 3 right now. Jordan Lewis better keep his head on a swivel. Jordan Lewis versus Kalen Carson. That's a fact. Seatbelt out there looking good. I think Seatbelt got something to say. I think a sneaky battle is this. I'm bringing up all these receivers. I think Ryan Flournoy is going to flash. Ryan Flournoy is going to flash this summer. Y'all remember who was the big tall receiver out of Texas Tech that flashed? I think it was last year, the year before last. And we just swore he was about to get on the field. And we ain't see him no more. It's always a random receiver that flashes. Dennis Houston flashed. I think Flournoy is going to flash. Wyatt Thomas versus Donovan Wilson. Wyatt Thomas already won that. I think that's already a wrap. No disrespect. What was his name? TJ Vasher. TJ Vasher. Making catches in the back of the end zone. And then you realize he's too tall to play special teams, and they just got him up out of there. They just got him up out of there like, nah, we cool, big dog. We good, TJ. It's all right. Dennis Houston was my guy and Dak's favorite in camp. And look, top Cowboys. And then the season started, and it was like, yo, he can't play football that well. Dennis Houston he's not that good at football. And we ain't seen him since. Martavis Bryant. He ain't on the team no more, though. I forgot where he at. He gone. I think that we're going to bring in a veteran running back. I think that I do think we're going to bring in Michael Thomas. I'm just don't get. Hey, listen, I've heard things behind the scenes. Don't be surprised. I wish I had a beat on who we bringing in a D tackle. That's so important to me. And they don't know who yet because the cuts ain't happened yet. We need cuts to legitimately happen. They're not going to trade for one, I don't think. We already have a running backs on the team. Don't need any more. Do we have the right ones though, Mr. Kima? I feel you. I wish I could talk from a better stance with the running back room. It's so much indecision and confusion. I don't know, man. I don't know. Schoolmaker versus Hendershot versus John Stevens and Spanner Ford is my vote. It's going to be Ferg, John Stevens, Spanner Ford. I think that's going to be our top 3 tight ends. Schoolmaker has one more year. Mark my words, Schoolmaker going to get a mysterious injury. And they're going to put him on IR. So, oh, no, my ankle. Because he's going to get outplayed. Schoolmaker is going to get a mysterious injury and be on IR. They're not going to cut him because he's a second-round pick. And they're going to give him one more year to get his mind right. And then next year, if he don't absolutely ball out, he cut. But mark my words, Schoolmaker is going to get mysteriously hurt because they don't want to just bench him or cut him. And it is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with Schoolmaker. I'm saying it right now. They already start doing it in the fall, and Schoolmaker's already nicked up. You ain't nicked up. Your ass just trash. You ain't nicked up. Schoolmaker, man, can't stay healthy. No. The other tight ends is better than him. I hate that pick still. No disrespect. Look, man, I don't got no personal problem with Schoolmaker. He's just not that good at football. He can go sit with Dennis Houston. You okay? But nah. Still mad at Schoolmaker. We lost that Philly game because of Schoolmaker. Y'all remember that? Dumbass didn't get his knee down. We could have swept Philly last year. All he had to do was get his knee in the end zone. I'm sorry. I'm holding it against him. Ferg, Stevenson, Spanner Ford. That's a fact. He called him a clown. I'm just saying, man. That loss hurt, man. I needed that bragger, even though we smoked him the next game. Hey, I'm Choctaw. From your lips to God's ears. Pause. Tyler Guyton being an instant impact. Tyler Guyton show up against Myles Garrett, I'm going to know what I need to see. But if Myles Garrett put him in a blender, we in for a long year. I feel like I can break that young man's confidence. They need to be hitting tight ends over there, chipping and everything. At least we're not the Bears. Oh, yeah. It could be worse, period. You're right. He should play guard. Who? Who should play guard? Schoon got the size and speed. He needs some stick on him. Stick on them hands. He got the size and speed, but he stayed injured. And he ain't got no wiggle. Pause. Fergie out there, Fergie be looking different. John Stevens is just a size. He's just super tall. Spanner Ford looks like the prototypical tight end, man. It's just I don't know what Schoon gonna do, man. I don't know what he gonna do. Mr. Shotty, how you got 2 favorite NFC teams? That's a wild. I don't know how you can do that. That's sussy. Your second favorite team is the Bears. You looking funny in the light, dog. I don't know. I feel like having 2 NFL teams is sussy in general. But having 2 on the same conference is even worse. I don't know. I feel like you can have other players you like on other teams that you root for. But I don't know if you can have a whole nother team. Your first Super Bowl was the Bears. I mean, I feel you, but that's sussy. I don't know. Big dog. Hey, to each his own. But I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You got a little bit of I'll dip on the Cowboys. Somebody said pull the mod. they don't know they about to put you on my timeout. They're like, oh no, me dog. You look like you got a little bit of you ready to root for Caleb Williams. You ordered a jersey? Tell the truth. You ordered a jersey? You got a Caleb Williams jersey? I know you got one. Don't be watching both games and be like, oh, snap, Caleb threw a touchdown and just turn off the Cowboys. You ready to root for the Bears. I can feel it. It's in your soul. You like, I'll leave. Cowboys lose 2 games. I'll dip right now. I'll go root for the Bears. I know. I can feel it. I'm just messing with you, dog. I'm just messing with you, bro. Don't show up to no Cowboys games with the Bears split down the middle jersey, neither. Don't have the Caleb Dak. Don't have the blue with the half Caleb number, half Dak number. We ain't going for it. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm about to get up out of here, though, y'all. I do want to say this, though. I do feel like Trayvon Diggs really brings a better element back to this team that we is missing. We did not have our defensive emotional leader last year. I know that sounds crazy, but when things got out of hand, there was nobody that had the passion to just pull people to the side and let's lock in. Our damn defensive coordinator was sitting in the booth. It was just stupid. So Diggs coming back, first and foremost, just brings our emotional leader back. Then you get back the ball hawk that he is, 1 year more experience, just watching the game. I feel like Trayvon Diggs is going to bring a whole new element to our defense. We lost one of our top 4 players last year. Never forget that. And we're getting it back. That's a big deal. Don't let nobody tell you it's not. It's a big deal. Because you're going to have other haters from other teams, Eagles fans, that's going to act like Trayvon Diggs coming back does not matter. It does. It 100% does. I'm excited. Let me ask y'all a question before I slide up out of here, though. What's good with y'all for Saturday? We back in here. We need another little Saturday Night Live with CFT. Y'all want to rock with your boy? Outside of some news breaking, but what y'all rocking with me on Saturday night? Or y'all gonna be busy? Y'all know Saturday night is when I like to get the libations going. I like to get a little bit of sipping going. You know, on Saturday night we can do a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? Mid-work week, I ain't gonna get too crazy. Mid-work week, we drinking water. We ain't doing nothing crazy. Saturday evening. Around like I would say about 8:30, 9 Eastern Standard Time. That's when I like to do it. Nothing too crazy. Because camp is approaching. I'll come up with some more topics for us to talk about and stuff like that. But a brother got to work in the morning. I appreciate y'all. We getting back to our live stream consistency. I know it was send me a sack and some liquor. Hey, we gonna get it right. My live stream consistency. I know June was a rough month, man. I was bouncing around every weekend. It was hard for me to stream throughout the week and stuff, but we back to normal. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Trayvon Diggs is back. I can't wait to that man by week 7, week 8, he gonna be hitting on all cylinders, and we're gonna be a lot better than people think this year. Let them keep doubting though. Don't get mad when they doubt the Cowboys. It's good. Let them sleep. Let them sleep. We're gonna wake them up. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, trying to get to 27K. Hit the like. I love y'all. I see y'all on Saturday. Actually, I see y'all tomorrow because you know I drop content every day. I'll holla.